Is your child learning to read? I am so excited to show you some of our great books that help teach children how to start reading. Let's start with the complete book of Farmyard Tales. This is a fabulous book. It comes with a CD. It's hardcover, but it's a squishy hardcover. And it has a bunch of stories in it about Mrs. Boots and her two kids, Poppy and Sam, and they live on this farm. And it just has story after story of what they do on this farm, and it's got cute illustrations. This is one of our dual readers, and what a dual reader is, it's a book that has an easy line at the top and then a harder line at the bottom. So when your child's first starting out learning to read, they can read the top line and you can read the bottom one. And then as they learn more, they can start reading the bottom one themselves. It's a great way to have fun learning with your child and teaching them to read. So this is Farmyard Tales. We have other dual readers. One of them is the Bible Stories, which also comes with a CD. And then it has great illustrations as well. We also have behind me up here is Fairy Tales, and we have a few other dual readers, so you'll want to check those out. We also have a great selection of phonic books. These are just a couple of our paperback ones, and these phonics books are great. They have big writing, so it's easy to read, and really fun stories that are just silly. With these phonic books, we have this great phonics reading set. This comes with 20 of those paperback phonic books, all in one set, and this is $69.99, so it's a great deal to get 20 books. Another great way to get phonics books is through our combined volumes. We have Cow Takes a Bow and Other Tales and Ted and Friends. We also have Raccoon on the Moon and Other Tales. Ted and Friends does come with a CD, and then it has a bunch of the stories, some of which are in the set. And this is just fun. It even has some flaps in it. And it's just got a bunch of little stories that are fun to read and help practice phonics. One other great set I want to tell you about is our very first reading set. This set is amazing. If you're teaching your child to read, you're going to want this or our My First Reading Library set, which is amazing. This comes with 15 hardback books that start with an easy book and they progress to a little bit harder. The nice thing about these sets, it has each book works on certain letters and sounds that the child builds on. So they'll learn some in this book, then they'll build on them as they read more books. So this one's Pirate Pat, and you can just look inside, and it's got it's kind of like a dual reader too, because you as a parent can read this, and then the child can read the bigger part. And then this one focuses on certain letters and like sad, mad, and different sounds. In the back, it has puzzles, and these books also have an internet link to help with the program. So this is the very first reader set with 15 books, and then we have the reading library set, which comes with 50 books, so it gets progressively harder through those as well. But those are paperback, so both sets are really amazing. You'll want to check those out. We have great beginner chapter books as well. These are chapter books that are nonfiction. We have a ton of these. These ones are about animals. We also have ones about like volcanoes or trains, planes, all kinds of different things. These are a great way to start kids out on reading facts. I'm learning about different subjects, and it's just an easy subjects and great pictures for learning. We have these beginner chapter books. It's Billy B. Brown and Hey Jack. What I love about these stories is these kids are two best friends, and they actually show up in each other's books. And we have 15 in each of these series. And these books, as you can see, are great beginner chapter books. The wording is really big, the spacing is great, and they're pretty thin, so the kids can get through them fairly quickly and just enjoy learning how to read a chapter book.